This is Last Chance for Leah, Part 6 of the Last Chance Brides series, written by Patricia Pacjac Carroll, narrated by Rick Barr, published by Barr 26 Publishing, LLC. All rights reserved. Chapter 1. Leah Braden had just slipped between the covers of her bed when an ear-splitting scream chased any signs of tiredness from her. She jumped out of bed, grabbed her robe, and started for her door. The shouts were from her 12-year-old brother, sick with influenza and a high fever. "Jess," she whispered, her heart stunned with fear for her younger brother. He called out, his 12-year-old voice screeching between childhood and manhood for mother. Leah turned the corner just as Mother and Ethan charged into Jess's room. Leah followed them, but stopped in the doorway. Jess was sitting up, holding his ears and crying. "I can't hear anything." Mother sat beside him and held him, talking to him. Jess pushed her away. "I can't hear." Ethan knelt in front of his son and spoke slowly. "Calm down. We'll sort this out." Jess shook his head. "Why can't I hear?" Leah's heart broke for him. This couldn't be happening. Hadn't they gone through enough? The blizzard that took her father's life and leaving her mother, Claire, alone with 2 children to raise. Then, after letters for grooms were sent out by the town, Ethan Fremont came along, and the pastor practically forced him to marry Mother. Yet, that had worked out. Ethan stood and motioned for her to step out of the room. Leah caught her younger sister, Amelia, before she went inside. "Jess is sick and said he can't hear." Amelia looked at her with eyes that held wisdom older than her 14 years. "He's had such a high fever. I'm worried about him." Hugging her, Leah thought back about how close she and Tom had been. She loved her half-brother and sister, but the 8+ years between them built a wall Leah couldn't climb. She missed her older brother, Tom. They had been close up until he left to go west. Ethan came out of Jess's room. "We don't want anything to happen to you girls, so go back to bed. Mother and I will talk about it with you in the morning. She's staying in the room with Jess to get the fever down." Leah darted a gaze to the clock and saw it was only 2 a.m. Chores would come early enough. Drought or no drought, animals needed to be fed. Leah found some comfort in that they were more fortunate than most farmers, as the Braden farm had a small spring that provided clean drinking water. Many farms had been abandoned, and the banks in town had shut down. The few people left in Last Chance were scrambling to keep their small town alive. But
sample complete. Ready to continue?